House to Home gives practical tips and recommendations to keep your house up to date. Sponsored by Avista.
Welcome to House to Home. I'm Clyde Hawsey, and joining me today, Isaiah Payne with Spokane Home Builders. Welcome aboard.
Thank you. Hey, Clyde.
You know, we've been talking about this, and for those of you that don't understand why is Isaiah here, we've already joined forces with them on House to Home, and the whole thing is about one thing, to educate you on how to find a pro.
Yep.
And your complete program here we're going to talk about today is going to be how to research if your needs are going to be, well, I'm not going to take the thunder away from you. I'm going to let you show what the thunder is. But if there's anything involved as a homeowner or want to be a homeowner or how to get to be a homeowner, you can actually go online and you can find all this information. Again, I'm taking more away from you.
That's all right.
Isaiah, fill us in.
Yeah.
What is it all about now?
Yeah, well, thanks for having me, Clyde. Really excited to just share. We've put together a new website really focused around this Find a Pro. Mm-hmm. We have over 700 members that are part of Spokane Home Builders Association. We're spread out a little bit all over the region. It's not just Spokane County. We cover Grant County, so Moses Lake, Whitman County with Pullman, some of the northern counties as well.
And even really, into Idaho, right? A little bit?
Some of our members do work in Idaho. Yeah,
right.
that's for sure. There is a North Idaho Home Builders Association as well.
Right, which is good too.
But yeah, a number of our members certainly do work across the border. It's not a hard stop. There's no force field barrier there. So yes, certainly doing work in North Idaho as well. And really a wide variety of different areas of your home. So it's not just brand new home construction, although we have a lot of members who do a great job of that. In fact, we were just talking about the Fall Festival of Homes, a really great showcase of our builders and the great innovative work that they're doing, some of the new homes in our community. But also carpenters, plumbers, HVAC, anything that you could have as a home project. We have professionals who do this, who are knowledgeable, who are trusted members of our community. And we just want to make that connection. Whatever project people are working on, we want to be able to provide a connection to a pro that they can get in contact with and can help them with their next home project.
I love it. Well, I had asked Isaiah, and I also asked the producer to be able to bring this up with that screen behind us, of actually what the site looks like and then how you can actually work it and find that pro.
Right.
So with that being said, are we able to go into that particular opening the screen and show how it can actually happen?
Yeah, here we go. So you see our new website here available for our community. Really, there's information about our organization, about the association for people who are members, but really this Find a Pro directory that's featured right at the top of the site is what we want to focus on. Here you can type in if you have a specific type of project you want to go right at that. You can use that search box. There's some popular searches you see there as well. But let's click on View All Categories, and you can see just kind of a more full list of the different categories that we cover. And you can see from architects and design getting started on a new home project, or builders, concrete masonry, doors and siding. You can see all the different categories and different companies that are represented here. One of the things that I think a lot of the listeners probably are thinking about is potentially remodelers. And so let's just use that for an example. If you click on remodelers, you're going to see there are 103 different companies who engage in remodeling in our community. And so you can scroll. And so, for example, you can see Band Construction right here towards the top. You have their phone number right there, or as well, you can go right ahead and click to visit their website. We'll take you right to the website of our members. Really just a good opportunity to make that kind of connection. I think a lot of people, when they have a project, are wondering, man, who should I use? Where do I go? Yeah, who do I call? Where do I go? How can I make sure that I get a few different quotes, get some bids on my project? This is really a great spot where you can find a pro. You know that these are members of our community who are invested in our community, who are doing things the right way, and we really want to connect our pros to the community.
And what you're going to find is that you have more than just one choice.
Yeah.
Because like in the case of the remodelers, you said 103.
103.
103.
Yeah. Who knew?
Yeah, who knew? And you could probably go to each one of their sites and you'd probably find out that each one has a little bit of a specialty, or they may have a specialty. So again, folks, that's what this is all about, is to find the pro that's going to fit your particular need. And the other thing is that I wanted to have it brought about is that the Home Builders has been around how many years? A lot of years.
A lot of years, yeah.
I got him off guard. Okay, I'm sorry about that one. But a lot of years, tens and tens and tens of years. And the point that I'm trying to illustrate is that you're going to find that we're always being looked at as being the experts in our field. And your membership is a representation of your local neighborhood, and the members are a part of that neighborhood.
Right.
So by calling or going online to SHBA.
Yep. SHBA.com.
Okay.
And you'll see. And I couldn't do the math in my head, Clyde. I still can't. 1947 is when the association was founded. So certainly a lot of history.
60 some years ago.
Yeah, a lot of history, and what would that be? 73.
I don't
73 years.
I don't want to say exactly.
But yeah, I mean, really committed to protecting and promoting the housing industry. Again, we want to. We educate our members, so really keeping up on the latest safety measures, the latest different innovations. So our members are really up to speed. There's a code of ethics that our members adhere to. We want to have transparency, treating people fairly. We really have a great number of experts in their field, and they're a part of our association, and we want to make sure people know about that and know how to find them.
Well, two things are going to happen here, folks. If you're watching this and you're saying, hey, you know what, that's a great organization, you're in business, you may say, I'd like to join that. Well,
yeah.
And they can make contact with you.
Yep, and right on the same website, shba.com, there are links for membership, how to find out kind of different events, the advocacy work that we do on behalf of the housing industry. Getting the housing industry back to work is one of the first industries back to work.
Right.
Really, housing is a big issue for our community. And so we worked really hard to make sure our members could be out there building homes and really providing that really necessity for Spokane.
Well, and being very successful business people, as they all are, again, you need, when you're spending your own hard-earned money, you need to know where to go. You need to educate yourself, and that's what this whole program is about, is to educate. And that's why I went to the Spokane Home Builders and I said, folks, we need to tell the story. You've got something to offer to the people out there that they're asking for that. And it can be from anything from the beginning part of planning to subdivide land, to dealing with watershed areas, to the finished end, which is a home, or it could be a commercial site. And I know we've worked with Avista, and Avista is one of your people. I mean, the most credible people around are involved in this SHBA program. And I want to say, any closing words that just take a few minutes here and share? I know the Home Builders, you're a great organization. You're fully engaged in the community, right?
That's right. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, we really want to build Spokane one home at a time. That's kind of our mantra. And so certainly there are, home remodel projects or ways that our members can be helpful in that process. It's not just new construction, but we know that right now there's a need for homes. Our housing supply is
supply
really
and
low.
demand. Yes.
Yeah, and so really what we're working towards, working with the city, the county, working with the state as well, just trying to remind people of the really benefits of home ownership, and working towards a place where more people can attain that level, building equity, having a home, really investing. There's a lot of great benefits that come with that. For example, we think about small businesses. It's about 90% of small businesses are started based on equity from their home. And so we just know that home ownership is really a great economic and social value for people. Certainly there are people who are underrepresented in that. We're working really hard to figure out how we can produce enough homes and enough opportunity for people to be able to have that dream of home ownership come to reality.
Well, Isaiah, you've said it all right there, and you said, but the bottom line is that I'm here to share with the viewing audience that I really believe in the Spokane Home Builders. We've joined together.
Yeah.
We're a force of education and how to become involved in the community. You of those that are not members or like to be members, here's your opportunity. Those of you that have a need within your own home, how to maintain something, now you've got a spot to go to get an answer. And again, it's online. Again, phone number?
Our phone number is 509-532-4990.
Okay. There you have it. Site?
Yep, shba.com.
Very simple, folks. Thank you again, Isaiah. Thanks for the
Thanks,
Spokane Home Builders. Until next time, I'm Clyde Hossey, House to Home. We'll see you then.
To help you be safe, Washington state law requires you to call 811 2 full business days before you plan, for example, to dig, drill, plow, pull from, or pound anything into the ground. Be prepared to provide the operator with the correct address, cross street, and the description of your work. You must mark the dig area with white paint. The operator will inform you of the utilities notified of your impending excavation. Wait for all their marks. Be safe and dig with care.
When building a home or considering a major remodel, who are you going to choose? The Spokane Home Builders Association is an organization that works to elevate professionalism in the residential construction industry. We promote, protect, and educate for our community, building our community one home at a time. We are the Spokane Home Builders Association.
Here at River Ridge Hardware, we carry a great selection of Krylon brand spray paints, Color Master, general purpose, the Rust Protector for taking care of metal, Fusion for taking care of plastics, and the Supermax that can take care of it all.
Weather in the inland Northwest can wear you down. And if your gutters are in poor condition or you do not have gutters, you could suffer damage that could cost a fortune to fix. Rainman Seamless Rain Gutters has almost 30 years of professional experience in serving the inland Northwest region and strives to ensure customer service that is second to none from the time you call to the end of the project.
Thanks for watching. Ask the host a question, recommend a guest, or check out any of our other programs on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or SpokaneTalksMedia.com. Sponsored by Avista.